Okay, because this is just so like original tonight. Hey, it's a Saturday night. What can you expect? I'm Z-Man Zay Smith, and we're gonna get straight to round one questions. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay. Question number one, in round number one, from the category of MCU. What is written on the arc reactor Pepper gives to Tony in Iron Man?
Oh, you're making me cry, man. You're making me cry.
Damn it.
No tears. No tears. Wait.
Good question, though. Great question.
And the wheel is made.
And I believe, does everybody have their boards up? Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Boatman, we'll go to you first. What do you have?
Thomas, don't be too disappointed in me. I love you 3000.
sorry.
Wrong movie.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything.
Zubrath.
Prove that Tony has a heart.
Dang it!
That is it, sir.
Wait. Let me see the board.
No, I just drew a diagram on it.
Yeah, he has the little
No,
thing.
the last name Stark is also included in the answer. So let's see what everyone else has first. Albert.
I wrote down proof that Tony Stark has a heart.
That we can definitely accept.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Proof that Tony Stark has a heart.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're only going to give Thomas and Albert the point there.
Yeah, because it specifically says that. Yeah. Thomas and Al.
So that brings us to 1-1 as we get into our second question. Zed, I'll take the evens now. You take the odds still. Disney animation. And your question is, the prophecy given to Hades states that he will only lose if what happens to Hercules? I enjoy this movie. I feel the soundtrack is kind of underrated.
I love this movie. I really did. This was one of my favorites back in the old days, aka my days.
Danny DeVito should coach every single athlete.
Danny DeVito is the best. Like, he's to save my life on more than one occasion. Mainly movie Warzone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Subrat this time.
I don't have it.
Okay, Thomas.
Is if he grows up as Zeus's son, like a son of a god?
That is not what we have. Albert.
That's all right.
I don't know if he falls in love.
That is also not what we have. Boatman.
Is it if Hercules uses his strength?
What we have is if Hercules fights.
Well, that doesn't really happen to Hercules. The word in the question is what
Well,
happened.
no, because Hades makes sure he doesn't grow up as Zeus's son. I don't know. It's.
I mean, I wouldn't describe that as fighting happening to Hercules. Like, I was thinking fights, but I mean, I don't know.
We do have Hercules fights, but I do see where the confusion can come in.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's all right. None of us got it. It's fine.
It's fine.
Dad, ask question number 3, please.
Question number 3 in the category of movie quotes. What Pixar film features the following quote? You don't know all my tricks, rookie.
I want to say some stuff, but I'm afraid I'll give it away. But yeah, this type of line has been used in a lot of sports movies, and martial arts movies of all kinds. So
I can believe that because I'm trying to think if I've heard it in one specifically, but I think it might be worded differently.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I hope I didn't just give the answer to Albert. We'll go to you first.
Who, me? Cars?
That is correct. I really hope I didn't give you that answer.
No, you didn't. I couldn't get it.
Thomas.
I said Cars.
That is correct. Subrath.
I had a Bug's Life. I was wrong.
And Boatman.
Cars.
And with that, Mischief Managed takes the lead 3-2 as we get into your fourth question in Disney live action. Amy Adams and Patrick Dempsey star in what live action Disney film? Amy Adams is wonderful.
Yes, she is. She's a great actress. And she's very, very good looking, if I may say so myself.
And Patrick Dempsey is also a human.
Isn't he the one they call Matt Dreamy and stuff like that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm super hungry and can't really make a lot of jokes and puns tonight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Thomas, we haven't started with you yet.
Enchanted.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And Subrath.
Enchanted.
That is correct. Boatman.
Enchanted.
That is correct. And Albert also has Enchanted. Yep. Clean sweep.
Very good, guys. Very good. Question number 5 in the category of Marvel. Why did Peter B. Parker and MJ get divorced in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Of course, Coho would write a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse question. Granted, it is a great movie, so I can understand why, but...
Oh, yeah. Definitely one of my favorite movies of last year.
But it's been a while since I've hosted one of these matches here, so it feels like, the last one I heard was a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse question. Anyway, 5, 4,
Repeat the
3.
question, please.
Okay, that is a repeat for the Komodo Dragon. Zad, ask the question again, please.
The question is, why did Peter B. Parker and MJ get divorced in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? I guess I should say Oscar winner Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Screw you, Suicide Squad.
This is Katana. She has your back. Blah, 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 blah.
Ugh, I hate that movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Subrath.
I don't know how specific you're looking for because heroism took over their relationship.
There was a specific reason that was given.
Yeah, there was a specific reason. So, Boatman.
Because he didn't want kids.
That is the specific reason.
Yeah, that's it.
Albert.
I did have it.
And Thomas.
I went really dark and said that their son died.
Oh, God.
No, man. You get no points for that one.
Minus points.
All right. Your next question is in My Kryptonite of Scores and Soundtracks.
Oof.
Who composed the score for both versions of Beauty and the Beast?
I don't know much about scores or soundtracks myself, but I do know that this was a tale as old as time. Ha! Boom, boom. There we go. Remember that? God, that's a dad joke. I don't have kids. It's ridiculous.
And we're counting down at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Boatman.
Alan Menken?
That is correct.
Great.
Had to double check for a second. Albert.
Alan Menken.
That is correct. And Thomas.
Alan Menken.
That is correct. And Stubrath.
I have another Alan, but his name is Silvestri.
Ooh.
Not a bad guess. Not a bad
Yeah, it's
guess.
not a bad guess at all. Not a bad guess at all. Okay, the next question. Wow, and I apologize for this in advance. In the category of DC, y'all know what I'm talking about. How many years after The Dark Knight is The Dark Knight Rises set?
This question has some bad inklings towards me as of recent happenings.
I apologize beforehand.
Excuse me while I go hang myself in a closet.
Please no.
Anyway, 5,
Brooklyn's gonna get me on this one.
4, 3,
We can we just hear it.
2, 1. Pens down. Albert, we'll start with you.
I wrote down 8 years.
It is 8 years.
That's correct, sir.
Thomas.
8 years.
Yep. Subrath.
8 years.
Yeah. And Boatman.
Brooklyn didn't get me 8 years.
Fuck all of you.
Not a boy, little bro.
That was a clean
Right.
sweep, I believe, right?
I swear I thought it was 7 years. Anyway. Zed, what is their penultimate question? Oh, no, wait. It's my turn to ask a question.
Yeah, it's only you, good sir.
In the category of Rocky Balboa / Creed, Adonis Creed more specifically, Mickey appears in new footage in how many Rocky films? Huh.
Yeah, I know. This surprised me too.
The look of concern on the competitors' faces. They're like, is this a trick question? Do I have bad gas? Did I leave the lights on?
Yeah, that second one.
5,
Somebody looked at talent stuff.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we're starting with Thomas this time.
2?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Subrath.
6 movies.
That's incorrect.
Boatman.
3.
That is also incorrect. And Albert.
1.
So we have 4, and the 4 movies are Rockies 1, 2, 3, and 5.
I thought he died in Rocky 3.
See, it
What was
said
the question?
the question says Mickey appears in new footage in
Oh,
how
I
many
think like
Rocky
a
films?
dream sequence in something in 5.
Yeah, when you said new footage, I thought like after he died in Rocky 3.
I thought it was like a clip or something.
I'm assuming there's probably like a dream sequence or something. No one watches Rocky 5 enough to really keep track of stuff like that.
The penultimate question is in the category of Star Trek. Question is, what is Spock's mother's name in Star Trek? Somebody knows this, but will they get it? That's the question.
We will find that out in about 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5,
Dun dun
4,
dun dun
3,
dun dun
2,
dun dun
1.
dun.
Pens down, and we're gonna start with Subrath.
I didn't get it.
Okay, Boatman.
Meredith?
Nope.
No.
Albert.
I don't know, Eliza.
No, sir.
But
No.
closer. And Thomas.
Is it Amanda Grayson?
We
No.
will accept Amanda.
Yeah, we just have a man here, so.
And finally, my favorite category, Star Wars.
They're better of the two, in my opinion. So.
This is all you, Thomas.
And your question
Pressure's
is,
on.
your
Goddamn.
question is, what planet do we see a massive Colosseum fight between Jedi and droids in the Star Wars franchise? We need the planet name. They are thinking, what weird name did George Lucas give all of his things? We will find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Boatman, we start with you.
Coruscant?
That is not it. Albert.
Geonosis.
That is it. Yes. And Thomas.
Geonosis.
Yep.
Mm.
And Subrath. Did you get it?
No. Good job, Albert. Good.
All right. So we have just finished round 1, and with that, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but the scores I have are Mischief managed our head with 12 points, and the Komodo Dragons are right behind with 8.
I got the same thing.
I also
Awesome.
have the same thing.
Yay for math. So,
right.
with that said, what's going to happen next is I'm going to bring up a wheel with 8 predetermined categories. And Mischief managed, since you are in the lead, you get to choose whether you go first or defer.
What do you think, Thomas? Up to you.
Let's spin first. It worked for us last time.
Okay, we'll spin first.
Okay, so since you are spinning first, obviously you guys have played the game before, you know the rules, but for those of you who don't, we will spin the wheel, you will get a spin. You can choose whether you want to keep what you spun or you can go for another spin, but if you go for another spin, you have to take whatever you spun the second time. I am spinning now. Disney animation, do you want it?
I think it went pretty well for us last time, Thomas. Do we want to go again?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, then I will stop screen sharing. There we go. And Zad, I will take these questions. You can take... Oh, wait. No, I have to take both of these because you don't have those questions.
Yes, sir, you do. I will be here for entertainment and for all the ladies that's watching this video to look at. See how y'all doing.
All right, Mischief managed. Your first question in the category of Disney animated. What is the name of Mulan's horse?
Okay. Thomas, do you have any idea?
You think, or do you want to do multiple choice and just keep it safe?
Well, if you have an idea, tell me, and then we don't.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I can't think of anything. I'll know it when I hear it. So multiple choice.
Yeah, let's do multiple choice.
Okay, I have to look very far ahead because this font is tiny. Is it A, Kan, B, Ping, C, Tian Ma, or D, Sulu?
It's A.
Yeah, it's A. It's Khan.
Okay. A final.
That is correct, and I like that a lot of those were Star Trek references.
Yeah, right? I wasn't sure which one it was myself.
I was concerned this was Star Trek for a second and not Disney animated.
All right, next question. Who plays Elsa in Frozen?
Idina Menzel.
Idina Menzel. Final answer.
2 points.
Or as John Travolta calls her, Adele Dazeem.
I would have accepted that answer.
Because John Travolta is nuts.
Crazy.
Your third question. Which kitten in the Aristocats did a paw painting of Edgar?
Ooh, okay. I know which one paints. I don't remember their names, so we're gonna need to go multiple choice on this.
Please, multiple choice.
Okay.
Is it A, Toulouse, B, Marie, C, Berlioz, or D, Duchess?
Okay, it's not. I'm not gonna say what it's not because I don't want them to know what it's not.
Yeah.
I want to say it's Tulio.
Yeah, I defer to you on this one. You're the animated experts,
Yeah,
so let's go with that.
Okay, Tulio. Final answer.
Not only are you right, but I think you corrected my pronunciation. Your fourth question, your penultimate question in Disney animation for round 2. Which Hamilton actor provides the singing voice for Chief Tui in Moana?
Oh.
Okay, it's Christopher Jackson, right? It's not Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, Christopher Jackson. Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah, let's do that.
2 points.
Wow, good job. Good job working it out.
And your final question. Who grabs Rapunzel's hair, causing Mother Gothel to fall out of the tower to her death in Tangled?
Is it Flynn Rider?
No. It's the iguana's name.
Pascal.
Pascal. Yeah, Pascal.
Pascal. Final answer.
2 points.
God.
All right, Zad, correct me if I'm...
Thomas.
Zad, you can correct me if my math is wrong or right again, but right now I have Mischief managed at a whopping 20 points.
Yes, sir. Good 8 points that round. Only going multiple choice twice in. And that was a great round by those guys. A really great round. I would have needed the same amount of help with that Aristocats one. So good job, guys.
All right, Komodo Dragons, as we bring back up the wheel, Disney animation is off the table. Are you guys ready to spin?
Mm-hmm.
Good, because you have no choice but to spin anyway. Never mind.
This is the exact spin that we got with Hunter and.
This is literally what happened with Future Shock. How the hell is this happening again?
Okay. I want to give them. Fandom Oscars is on the wheel, correct, Nico?
I do have Oscars on the wheel.
I'm debating between Oscars and Wizarding World. Those are the two that I'm like. What are you thinking, Thomas?
Well, I know that for us, we'll be stronger with Wizarding World if they miss.
Still on that, I'm wondering what they'll be weaker in.
I think Phantom Oscars might be the better bet when it comes to weaknesses.
Yeah.
So why don't we go with Phantom Oscars?
Okay, Fandom Oscars.
Oh, joy. Oscars. Okay. As I scroll through this document to get to that category. Oh, here it is. Komodo Dragons. You know the drill. Your first question in the category of Fandom Oscars is, what is the most recent animated film to be nominated for Best Picture?
I think I know. Do you know, Subrat?
I think it's Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse.
No, it wasn't nominated for Best Picture. I'm thinking of
I think you should go with it.
Gonna give
Toy
you a 5
Story.
count.
Toy Story 3.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
Good
Okay.
pull, good pull.
Say final answer. I don't.
Oh, yes,
Alright.
yes. Save.
Okay,
I'm sorry, it's been a
Noted.
while since I've done this.
will do.
All right, your next question. What was the first Star Trek film to win an Oscar?
I think it's Wrath of Khan. Albert.
I am not sure. I don't know why I'm to win an Oscar. I don't know why I think it's one of the newer ones, but might be wrong.
No, because they were nominated for the best makeup for the recent one. That's all I remember.
Oh, okay.
They were not nominated for anything.
Okay,
It was the Wrath of Khan.
Final answer?
go for it.
Final answer.
That is not what we have.
Star Trek
Logan.
9.
It's Star Trek 2009. Final answer.
That is what we have. So, I believe that's 2 points.
Khan was nominated and so was Motion Picture, but Star Trek was the first one to actually win.
Correct.
Okay, that was a 2-point steal, correct?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, I'm so hungry. Komodo Dragons, your third question in the category of Phantom Oscars. 3 Batman films have been nominated for Best Cinematography. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and what other Batman film?
What do you think, Subrat? I don't think Rises got nominated.
No.
So I don't know. I'm thinking of the original.
I think it's Batman 1989.
Yeah.
Count you down in 5.
Final answer.
19.
Another chance for a
I
steal.
believe it's Batman Forever.
Go. Yep.
Batman Forever, final answer.
Another 2 points for Mischief managed.
I thought it was Batman 89. Bowman pulled that one.
Okay, so with 2 questions left, I have to clarify what the situation is. Mischief managed has 24 points right now. Komodo Dragons only have 10. You guys have to hit these questions without going to multiple choice if you want to avoid a knockout and make it to the 3rd round.
Okay.
So with that said, your penultimate question in Phantom Oscars. What was the first Marvel film to win an Oscar?
I think it's Spider-Man 2. What do you think?
Yeah, it's either Spider-Man or I don't know if the X-Men did win anything. So yeah, Spider.
Actually, it could be X-Men.
Gonna give you a
X-Men
countdown.
fans.
And your winners by knockout, Mischief managed. For stats purposes, you guys want to take a guess before I say the right answer?
Was it Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, I think it was Spider-Man 2.
Men in Black.
Dang it, that was the other one I had in my head.
Oh,
That's right. Men in Black's a Marvel movie, Bowman. We went over this like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if it won is my thing. It's like I was thinking about it, but I didn't know if it won.
But yeah, Dad, what a crazy match.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was definitely round one was definitely neck and neck for both these guys, and then just round two, Mischief just managed it. They killed it in round two, and both sides, and not taking anything away from their competitors or nothing, but this was just their night.
Yeah, and you just saw Subrath. He had to drop out of the call. Now, he actually has a schedule issue at the moment, so that's why he had to leave. It's not a matter of poor sportsmanship or anything.
Yeah.
Albert, you will be covering for both yourself and your partner when we get to you. But first, let's go to our winners for this contest. Mischief managed, Caleb Boatman, Thomas Scully. Damn, guys, you knocked them out.
Yeah, you did.
Bowman, go right ahead.
I mean, I think it was the exact same scenario that happened with Future Shock. We were actually semi-close after round one, and then round two we get Disney Animation. They get opponent's choice. I think things are coming up Mischief managed lately. Thomas. What makes Thomas and I such a great team is we are weak in the areas that the others are strong, and we are strong in the areas that the other is weak. And even then, we know our stuff and basically everything. We're just a little bit weaker to where we don't know those deeper cuts. But Thomas, he helped me out with Pascal because I could not remember the character, but once he was like, it's the lizard, I was like, I know the name is Pascal. So we worked together on that one. Yeah, I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. I mean, I think Boatman and I are really coming into it. I think we're really hitting our stride as a team. Our first match kind of went the same way, won by KO. I thought myself, that's just a flash in the pan. The next match is going to be harder. We got to get down. We got to fight harder. This one just ended up the same way, and I got a feel for Komodo Dragons. I mean, getting opponent's choice and then their opponent getting their strength. It's tough. But I think for Mischief managed speaking, I think we're forced to be reckoned with. And other teams in the league, watch out because we're coming. You watch our two matches, you know that we know our stuff, and you want to watch textbook teamwork, watch our round two because I think that was a beautiful example of how we fill each other's knowledge gaps. Bowman's strength is Disney Animation, but I helped him with a couple of those questions and helping us land those 2-pointers and knowing when to go to opponents, when to go to multiple choice and when to stay for the 2-pointer.
Absolutely. And we go from Mischief very well managed to Komodo. Oh no.
Come on.
I told you, I'm so hungry I can't make puns right now. Albert, what are you feeling right now?
Well, clearly, I cannot speak for what Subrat's going on, but definitely this isn't our best game, obviously, and Subrat probably have lots of things going on in his mind, especially because his scheduling issues. But I'm not going to use that as a reason. This was quite a rough match for us, but I do want the board members to double check because they said that they got opponent's choice twice and Disney Animation twice. Maybe they jinxed the wheel because their name's Mischief Managed. I don't know. So you guys might want to check on that for future references. But once again, I also don't know if we're gonna be playing again. But if we do, hopefully the wheel is friendlier with us, and maybe we can prove ourselves what we really worth it.
I hope to see you both back in some capacity because Albert, I'd say you were the MVP of your team. You had a lot more going for you in this match, and you said you're not going to use it as an excuse, but I think it's a fair excuse to say that yes, Subrath's mind was elsewhere before this match began, and you were just focused. You were laser focused, and it showed in your performance. So. What were you hoping for would actually have come up on the wheel had you not spun Opponent's Choice?
Honestly, anything else aside from Opponent's Choice and the probably Fandom Oscars, because everything else, I feel like we sort of fill in each other's gaps. Because I think there's like MCU and DC, Wizarding World, everything else, Disney animation. I think everything else we're sort of okay with, and those are the only two which apparently is very unlucky for us that we managed to land on that. So.
Oh, it is what it is, and I hope to see both you and Subrath back at some point soon. Again, I don't have the schedule in front of me, so I can't really say what's next for you, if anything is planned next for you. But yeah, just wasn't your night. It happens. I've been there. And here's to a better tomorrow. So with that said, let's go back to the desk with me and Zadius.
Yeah.
Well, Zadius, that was a pretty back and forth match for at least the first half, and then the second half went all downhill for one team and all uphill for the other.
Yeah, I mean that's how these games go. Round one, it was neck and neck on both sides. One team just had a higher advantage than the other. Then just round two, just play. That will can be your greatest enemy at times. Just like they say, it's the biggest hill out there. So it was just the biggest hill for Komodo Dragons tonight, and Mischief made its greatest ally. And they played the game like it should be played. So
absolutely. And with the tournament coming up, it'll be very interesting to see who they get paired up against. And as Boatman said, they're on a road towards the title. And the more impressive performances they put in, the shorter that road will be. Well, Zed, now that the match is out of the way, I can finally go eat something. So from all of us here at Multiplex, Mischief managed Komodo Dragons. We got Albert, we got Boatman, we got Scully. Subrath is off doing whatever. My boy Zadius, and yours truly, Nico Suave Regoli. Peace out.
Peace out, people.